Alright, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button there, and it. Hear that? What if it's an elk? Yeah, that. What is that? I think it's coming from up top. Oh, I can't really tell. Oh well. Ain't there a bit of my concern. Get back to hiking. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna head to Multnomah. Just came from Wahkeena Falls and Ferry Falls and Lemon Vista. Hear that? There's some up top there doing that. It's gotta be elk, I would think. I've never heard them make that noise, but it's got some bass to it. Deep resonance. I hope that picks up on video. That is weird. Huh. That is weird. Wahkeena. It's coming from, it seems like up top, Devil's Rest Summit. What is making that noise? I'm curious now. Surely y'all can pick it up. Hopefully the video can. What is that? It's got some bass to it. Now it sounds like it's coming from back here. Now it sounds like it's coming from that way. Yeah, now it sounds like it's coming from back here. I don't know what's making that noise. That's a weird noise. That would be the biggest clovers, 3-leaf clovers I've ever seen. Look at the size of these things. All ours back in Arkansas are itty bitty. Anyway, I ain't going to Devil's Rest Summit. I ain't doing that extra 3.2 miles. No. I'm doing 5.5, and that's what I'm sticking to. See, now it sounds like it's coming from in front of me, but I can't tell it's resonating. That's got to be picked up on video, that deep bass. That's what it sounds like. Huh. They came from this way, those ladies did. What the hell? I've never heard anything like that in my life. I just came from that direction, and now it sounds like it's coming from that direction. That's west. I just came from that way. Literally, right before I came around this bend here, it seemed like it was coming from this side up top. Now I get around the bend here, and now it sounds like it's coming from behind me. Go figure. It is what it is. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me, because everybody knows the cameraman lives. Cameraman always lives. Alright, but anyway, I hope your 2026 is going well. It's already a quarter of the way through it. Here in literally a couple more weeks, it's going to be a third of the way through it. I'm having a great time. Like I said, work's going great. My life is going awesome. Just bought me a vehicle. It's only the 6th vehicle in my life, so I cannot say that I can count on one hand the number of vehicles I've had in my life. Now I have to say 2. So my 6th vehicle. But yeah, I don't know what that deep resonating bass voice or noise was. Something. It was artificial. I mean, it was not being made by people, I wouldn't think. I just hope it picked up on the video. There's a little cascade. Oh yeah, let's get a look over here. There's Washington, the Columbia River. You see, it's a beautiful day for the Columbia River Gorge. Oh, hang on. This is how folks get hurt. But not I. This ain't my first rodeo. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see it coming on down. But yeah, like I said, I keep my credit on lockdown. Heck, what I love is like my bank was even whenever I had to go up and get a cashier's check for the almost 15,000. They sent me a security alert, code that I had to read back to them. I don't mind that. That means they're actually making sure that it's me getting my money. That's kind of weird that they're actually requiring that, where people always hear about their money's getting stolen and they just let them take it. So I like that. When I established this, when I had a credit, when they ran my credit on the car, I got a ding from Credit Karma, saying that I had a hard inquiry. And then whenever the credit got established, TransUnion sent me a ding saying had new credit established. So hey, the safeguards that are in place are working, at least for now anyway. But yeah, you can see it was decimated here. Look at how this got burnt out. Some trees are alive, but a lot are dead. It'll come back. It's just going to take time. But in the meantime, erosion from, rain, heat and cold. Oh, look at that. It's raining over there on top, or snowing. That might be snow, heck. Better not be coming up there and snow on me. I didn't bring a jacket. Let's see what time is it getting to be. Got my Suggest ST19. It's what? Oh, about 8 till 2. Almost 1400. As you can see, for once, I'm matching. Yeah. My watch is matching my attire. That happens from time to time. But yeah, got one more watch to get, and then I'm done with my watch collection. I am pretty happy. It's all basically took me 3 months to get it, so I'm happy with everything I got. I got a different variety, different styles, different occasions, different function. I love it. And I can understand though how watch collecting can get out of hand, but no, I got the watches I want. I'm happy. I love wearing these. I get wrist time out of all my watches, even at home. Like when I'm sleeping, I'm even wearing a wristwatch. Yep. I was wearing my moon phase in the middle of the night. Got to use the bathroom, and it still was glowing. So the lume was really good on the moon phase part of it. But yeah, find things that you like within reason. And man, get what makes you happy. Like for me, every time I look down and see what time it is, I'm like, man, I like my watches. So I get a little hit of dopamine. And this right here cost $177 plus $30 extra for the bracelet, or for the strap. I wanted a decent rubber strap. So, and then I can interchange this with the other one, which I do. So that makes it even better. So one watch can become 4 watches just by switching out the strap. We're heading over there. But yeah, start working on your health. I'm hanging right at 165, just under 510. Weighed myself the other day after having 2 meals. It was after lunch, fully clothed, cell phone on my hip. Weighed 164. So pretty much first thing in the morning. Yeah, about 160 then. So I can live with that. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Got my Subaru. Got all that squared away. Like I said, I had to get a cashier's check. I had to get insurance set up on it. I did all that Friday. So that today, I had to be at the, where we left at 8 a.m. 8 to almost 11. Man, it just looks otherworldly with all the burnt trees. Wow. And look at the gorge there. Yep. Oh. But yeah. You know, start getting out there, living your best life possible. Get healthy for your own self. Start living your best life possible for yourself. You don't live life for other people. You live life for yourself. You know, you're the one that has to let go sleep and wake up with yourself at the end of the day. I'm a 1A, 2A, 11 American. I serve my country honorably. I'm proud of that. I've served my communities for the last 25 years plus, being an x-ray tech. 27 years actually. You know, helping people out is my profession. So I've done a lot more than most, you dang right. You know, am I perfect? No. But I'm proud of that. You know, and nobody can take that from me. You know, I worked for a whole year, 14 months to be exact, at a COVID hospital. You know, stayed there longer than anybody else. You know, nobody can take that from me. You know, that's, you know, I'm proud to hang my hat on that. You know, I don't want anything from anybody. You know, I'm conservative through and through. You know, I'm able to get a vehicle, pay cash almost, well, for half of it. Would have paid cash for all of it, but it would have cost me more in December. So, oh yeah, look at there, nice. Oh wow, look at the log jam up there on top. Anyway, we'll get over a little closer here. I'm gonna go and enjoy this some more, but yeah, you know, start evaluating yourselves and start looking inside within yourself. You're gonna see a lot of things, what you think's wrong with the world and other people, it's wrong with you. You are the problem. I'm telling you right now, I'm the solution. So, you know, just remember, actions have consequences. And I'm the person who makes sure that nobody dine and dashes. Put it down in dummy terminology so you simpletons can understand it, you urbanites. Nobody dine and dashes on me. When the time comes, I'm getting my pound of flesh from each and every one of you. Anyway, y'all got to enjoy nature, people. Later.